Good morning, children. Welcome to Narayana Live Classes. Myself, Sanmesh, and today we are going to discuss Class 6 Physics assignment, which was provided to you on 30th June. This assignment is from the chapter Electricity and Circuits. Now, the main topic of this assignment is electric torch. So let us start. Question number 1 is, draw a circuit consisting of a cell, a torch bulb, and a connecting wire. So we have to draw a very simple circuit which consists of an electric bulb, a switch, and a electric cell. So as you can see, I have taken an electric cell, a torch bulb, and a switch. So let us name them. Cell. Okay. So one terminal of my cell, I have connected it to the electric bulb. Another terminal of the electric bulb, I connect it to my switch, and the next another terminal of my switch is connected to the positive terminal of my cell. So in this way, the entire circuit becomes complete. So when I switch on the circuit, the current flows through the circuit and the bulb glows. I hope the point is clear. Let us proceed further to our next question. Question number 2, draw a labeled diagram of torch. Again, I repeat the question, draw a labeled diagram of a torch. So let us see, how does the diagram of a torch look like? Yes, so here I have I've taken a diagram of an electric torch. In that, first thing, very important, we have a small light bulb, okay? And that small light bulb, behind that we have a reflector. Behind it, we have a reflector, as you can see from here. Okay, now why we connect this reflector behind torch bulb is, all the light should focus in the forward direction. Whatever the light which is produced by this bulb should be focused in the forward direction, so that we can get the maximum amount of light from that bulb. Okay, next thing, to make this circuit work, we need electrical cell. So as we have discussed in our previous assignment, that inside a torch, we connect electric cells in a series combination. Now, what do you mean by series combination? In series combination, negative terminal of first cell is connected to the positive terminal of another cell. As you can see, negative to positive we have connected. And again, the next terminal is connected to the switch here. The other negative terminal of the cell is connected to the switch here. This is a sliding switch. Okay, using the sliding switch, we can switch on or switch off our torch. Okay, and the other end of the sliding switch is again connected to the bulb. So in this way, this circuit becomes complete. And whenever we switch on the circuit, for example, whenever we switch on the sliding switch, these both wires get connected. These both terminals, they get connected. They both get connected, and the current passes through the circuit, and the torch is on in this case. I hope the diagram is clear to you all. Let us proceed to our next question. Okay. Where does torch get electricity from? Again, a very simple question. The torch gets its electricity from the electric cell, which we connect inside the torch. Now, again, one important point, again and again, I'm highlighting that inside an electric torch, positive terminal of one cell, is always kept in contact with the negative terminal of other cell. So positive terminal of one cell is connected to the negative terminal of the another cell inside an electric torch. So this is called an series combinations of cells. I hope the point is clear to you all. Let us proceed further to our next question. Question number 4, why do we need a switch in a torch? Okay, as we could have seen here in our previous diagram, I'll show it to you again. Okay, as you can see, we have a sliding switch in the electric torch. So why do we need it? For example, if we don't have a switch, if we directly connect these two terminals permanently, then our torch will be permanently on. Okay, there is no mechanism to switch off my torch, and the battery will be continuously used up even if we don't need. Okay, that light will be continuously on till the battery, till my cells, both the cells are continuously used up, and it becomes empty, and there's no power left in my cell. So all this energy will get wasted if we don't connect a switch in the torch. So we require certain mechanism to switch on or switch off the circuit inside an electric torch. That's what is served by this sliding switch. I hope the point is clear. See, this was our question. Why do we need a switch in a torch? The switch in a torch provides a mechanism through which the electricity is passed through the bulb. So it gives us the mechanism to pass the electricity to the bulb. Now, as soon as we put on the switch, the circuit existing in the torch, it gets closed, the circuit gets closed, and resulting into the flow of electricity. And we know that in the closed circuit only, the electricity flows, whereas in open circuit, the electricity cannot flow. All right. So the switch is used, as we say, to make or break the circuit. Either we can complete the circuit or we can break the circuit with the help of a switch. I hope the point is clear. Let us proceed to our last question of the assignment. Again, very important. What is torch? Very important, very easy. What is torch? Now, torch is just like an electric lamp only we use in our day-to-day life. Okay. Now, the electric lamp, sometimes it is very bigger, okay, and it has a clumsy electrical circuit. So we cannot carry electric lamp wherever and whenever we want. Okay. Whereas the torch is a portable electric lamp. Okay. So we can carry the torch. It is actually of a size of a pen sometimes. Okay. It is very small and we can carry it wherever we want. Okay. The entire circuit of the torch, as we saw just now, is inside the torch itself. So we don't require any external circuit. We don't require any external power supply, because the power supply also is itself inside the torch. As we have seen, both the cells are inside the torch. So it is an portable electric lamp which uses 2 or more cells. Okay, sometimes there are more cells also connected in the torch, and it has a small light bulb. Okay, a torch is used to provide light in a dark when it is switched on. So the main purpose is to provide light in a dark when it is switched on. A torch consists of simple electric circuit in which 2 or more cells are connected to a torch bulb through a sliding switch. Just now we saw the electric circuit in which we have a bulb, 2 cells, and a sliding switch are connected together. The torch acts like a very portable and very nice electric lamp. I hope the point is clear to you all. This was the last question. Thank you all. Thank you so much.